Hey, my name is Marcelo and this is my video showing some cases and ad accounts for you. I've been working as a media buyer for 5 years, and obviously this is not all the accounts that I've managed. To keep the client's privacy, I will not show you the ad account number or the entire campaign name because it could have some information about the client name or its offer. Below of this video, you can find the parts that you can jump on if you prefer to analyze a specific cases. And I'll be starting this video showing 3 cases and the ads manager, and then I'll just be showing some other accounts in general. So let's dive into the clients. So this client is a physician coach that helps on how physicians can feel better being a physician, because some of them struggle to find happiness and have problems to overcome the challenge of medicine. And as you can see here, we spent more than 6 figures with this client, and I would like to show you about a specific launch that we did. Let me first filter the ads by spring 23. So we spent 27K and our purchase conversion value was 100K, like more than 6 figures of revenue, which means a return on investment of 4.21. And filtering only by lead gen, we can see the registration phase, and a good amount of the purchases came from here. We're paying like $15 per lead, which is more than the average price of the market, but is justified by the high qualification of these leads to pay up. They pay for a high ticket program. Filtering only the cart open ads, we can see the rest of purchases and a return investment of almost 14 times looking only at this campaign. And as you can see here, we target the previous warm audience that we got from some of the registration ads, and we use the doors closing and last day ads to give that little push in the final days, This is another ad account where we invested 6 figures and is for a cooking coach. I would like to share with you our last case when we sell her meal plan membership. Let me filter by June 23, and there we go. As you can see here, is not a huge launch in terms of investment, but I'm pretty glad with the results because we got a return on investment of 6.21, which was pretty good. And we tested both formats of ads with her, images and videos, and in her case it had a similar result. But for some clients, videos usually works better for cold audiences and images for warm audiences. So in this niche, we had an overall cost per lead of $1.52, which is totally different from some other niches, especially the client that I showed you before. And it is way lower than the average, So this account is not huge in terms of investment. We already invested 55K here, but I thought it will be interesting to talk about it because this account is from the Needlepoint niche, which is a very interesting niche. Filtering by Feb, we can see the last launch, and we got our ROAS of 2. That is not super great, but I believe it is a matter of time until we get better results. Because with her evergreen offer, we are good. What is interesting is we did a paid lead gen campaign. The price was $90 to subscribe, and we tested different batches of images. Let's remove cart open to see only the lead gen campaigns. What I found interesting is this campaign with a ROAS of 2.85. We found here the best batch of images and the best page. because we did split tests with pages, and what is interesting is this campaign gets profitable even without the cart open ads. So that's why I found this is a promising niche. Okay, and this Google ad account, which is an account for a fitness guy, a fitness coach that sells an info product that teaches how to gain muscles and lose weight. So we are just running this search campaign right here because we usually running launches and Google ads, just launches, not evergreen products, and we already invested here 150K. This FB account is for a spiritual coach, and we aren't running anything right now because it's for launches too. And we don't sell evergreen product, but we do all the phases of the launch, like the registration ads, reminder ads that sends to the pre-launch content, and the open cart ads. And he sells an info product that teaches how you can find yourself with a spiritual awakening and ancestral healing. And we also invest more than 6 figures here. So this account belongs to the same fitness coach from the Google Ads account that I've mentioned earlier. He's based in Spain. That's why you're using euros here. And we have spent 400K of euros in this account. But now we're just running 2 campaigns because, as I explained before, you usually use this just for launches. And the campaigns that are currently running are just for engagement and a retargeting campaign for an evergreen product, which is not our main focus here. This business is for nutritional dietitians wanting to grow their own business. So she's a nutritionist with her own business, and she teaches how other nutritionists can do the same. We were running a launch for her, but now everything is off, and as you can see, this is another ad account where we spent over 6 figures. So I decided to record this part of the video showing some ad accounts in different niches that I currently manage. This account, for instance, it's not a huge budget account, but it is just to show you some other niches that I'm working with. And this account belongs to a lash business owner who teaches others how to grow a lash business to 6 figures. And we are running some registration ads, and these are the audiences that we are using. We started to use a lot of broad audiences, which has proven to be a good approach, like we are using for other clients as well. It's always good to test broad audiences, and the audience salon owner stylist proved to be successful because we got some purchases coming from it. We have had 2 purchases, but unfortunately it's not showing up in the video. But it's a good audience, not only in terms of cost per lead, but also in terms of quality. And this ad account is for the filmmaker niche. I decided to separate campaigns for Canada and the US because we notice a difference conversion rate per country for this particular niche. So we have specific KPIs with price per lead for each country, because we know we can pay more for a lead that usually has a higher conversion rate. And these are the campaigns. This one is the best campaign that we are running, and we are using some interests here. In this case, the broad audience didn't prove to be a good one. Here, looking at the ad level, I like to use 3 to 4 ads per ad set to maintain a good balance among the ads. Not more than that. And this video is performing great. I like to use images and videos, but what I have noticed is videos are better for a cold audience because prospects usually prefer personal contact when they don't know you. For retargeting, I like to use images because they already know you and they just need that little push to take an action. But it's not a hard and fast rule. I know we need to test everything, but that's what I have noticed over time. So these are the accounts. Thanks for watching, and let's book a call to work together.